Bo from Bowed Not Broken. I've got Sheri with me today. We're going to talk a little bit about veterans. When did you join? You joined the Army, right?
Yep, January of 1980 and got medically retired out in March of 92 and had 3 sons Army issued to me.
Wow. So your husband's a veteran as well, right?
Disabled vet also, yep.
Okay. What's the current state of, kind of the whole VA thing? I get a lot of people that'll kind of go back and forth about, how we're doing as a country and treating our vets and things like that. What's your perspective on that?
With all of the vets I've worked with and talked to, plus me being a disabled vet, the VA hospital in Salt Lake City, excuse the expression, sucks.
No, that's okay.
And the Ogden Seabach is freaking awesome. If there's a problem, they'll take care of it. They help you out and all. But as far as the VA hospital in Salt Lake City goes, I told my husband the only way I'll utilize it is if I'm dead, and chances are very good the VA hospital will say, no, she's alive.
So some of the stories that we hear about, some of the bad care that some of these VA hospitals are giving out, Salt Lake City, in your perspective, is one, and there's probably many around the country that we've heard about.
Yeah, and the one down here, they don't care about the vets, and I've left a lot of comment cards. No one from the VA hospital has contacted me. And if you got a problem, they'll say, oh, there's nothing wrong. That's why I'm seeing civilian docs who've taken care of my spine, my hearing, all of that.
That's what I was going to ask you. What can we do? What can we do as citizens? Is there anything we can do?
Start hollering at your congressmen, and veterans, firefighters, and cops need to be paid more, and we need to have medical for life. And instead of all of these congressmen and councilmen making $117,000 a year with great medical, start treating our rescuers as if we are important, instead of treating us like trash.
Well, and there's some passion there. Let's talk real quickly about suicide with vets. You've probably seen it quite a bit.
I've seen it, and I've dealt with
It's as bad
as
everybody says it is.
Yeah, and there again, in those 3 categories, veterans, firefighters, and cops, suicide is high.
What's been what do you think? Do you think talking about it? Do you think acting upon things, asking people how they are, friends, family, do you think that's the answer? Or is there one, kind of a loaded question, is there one thing that we could do to help our vets realize how important they are and how we want them around? I know a lot of them are in pain. I know a lot of them need medical attention. I know them have a hard time finding jobs. But is there any kind of a combination that you think is important?
Yeah, and family and friends can really be there helping the veteran, talking to him. As I tell the veterans that I'm working with and all, you either get your head out of your ass or I'm going to plant my foot up your butt. Mm-hmm. And I'm a sergeant. I'm a retired sergeant, but I still act like it. I care for veterans, firefighters, and cops and all. Be there, listen to them, encourage them to go find a counselor that they trust and all. I suffer from PTSD and a couple other things, and I've got a magnificent counselor up at the Ogden Seabach who cares and who, has kicked me in the butt a few times. You can do this. And I'm disabled, but I don't let it handicap me. I'm handicapped, but I don't let it disable me. That's what I pass on to the veterans I work with. I'm a former peer support specialist with the VA. I've got veterans contacting me. I talk to them. I help point them in the right direction and all. But as citizens and a community and a country, let's put our foot forward and do what we can to help get better treatment for veterans.
I can't say anything other than I love this Sarge. She's been a friend for a long time and always checks on me every once in a while. I'm gonna have her back today. I'm gonna do some push-ups with her on my back just to show that we have our vets, law enforcement, firefighters, service personnel, and you out there. We've got your back. So I'm gonna try and do as many push-ups as I can with the Sarge on my back. Let's make sure the camera, we get the camera probably right about here. Here we go. Here we go. Just turn just a little bit. There you go. So your feet are.
Woo! Way to go, Bo! Two more. 9. One more. 10.
Yeah.
Woo!
There we go. Okay, Bets, we got your back. Thanks, Sarge, for coming.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Have a great day, everybody. Reach out to somebody.